From red hats to purple passion, today's conversation is pure joy, colour, and courage. The Red Hat Society isn't just about dressing up, it's a global sisterhood born from rebellion, women who refuse to fade quietly into the background of life. What started in 1998 with one red hat person and a poem has become a movement that celebrates friendship, freedom, and the unapologetic art of aging boldly. Today, I'm joined by Lee, a proud member of the local Red Hat chapter here on the Gold Coast, to talk about what it really means to live with spirit, laughter, and sisterhood at any age. Because getting older isn't the end of the story. It's when the colours get brighter and the laughter gets louder and the wise women rise. Oh my gosh, Lee! Come closer to the camera so we can see your red hat. Everyone, meet Lee. She is fabulous. I've known about the red hats for over 20 years when I came across some of them in Seattle once and I went, you women are so cool. I'm going to be a red hat lady one day. And we were both at a concert on the weekend and I saw a group of you sitting in the audience, and I had to come and say hello because I love everything that the Red Hat ladies are. So, welcome to my podcast.
Thank you. Very excited.
I'm excited that you're here. I love it. So, let's jump in. The Red Hat Society was born from a poem that said, "When I am an old woman, I shall wear purple." And it goes on. What does that poem and that attitude really mean to you living as a red hat lady?
It means defying convention and be seen and be heard. Because let's face it, red and purple stand out and we are seen when we are all together.
You are seen, and it's such a gorgeous picture. Do you know the poem off by heart, or can I read the poem out to you, or do you have it there?
I don't know it off by heart, but I understand the contents of it, yes.
Okay, well, I'll read it, and if you want to give you any additions to it, how does that sound?
Excellent.
Cool. So the poem is called Warning, and it was written by Jenny Joseph in 1961.
Yep.
And it reads, "When I am an old woman, I shall wear purple, with a red hat which doesn't go and doesn't suit me. And I shall spend my pension on brandy and summer gloves and satin sandals and say that we've no money for butter. I shall sit down on the pavement when I'm tired and gobble up samples in shops and press alarm bells, and I'll run my stick along the public railings and make up for the sobriety in my mouth. I shall go out in my slippers in the rain and pick flowers in other people's gardens and learn to spit." Fucking love that part. You can wear it's so good. You can wear terrible shirts and grow more fat and eat 3 pounds of sausages at a go, or only bread and pickle for a week and hoard pens and pencils and beer mats and things in boxes. But now we must have clothes that keep us dry and pay our rent and not swear in the street and set a good example for the children. We must have friends for dinner and read the papers. But maybe I ought to practice a little now, so people who know me are not too shocked and surprised when suddenly I am old and start to wear purple. I love it, Lee. What made you become a red hat lady?
I've always wanted to be one ever since I can remember. But where I lived, I was way out in the bush and there wasn't any connection. So I've only been in Tweed Heads for 4 years. So when I came in here, I stumbled across a red hat group at the theatre, just like you. And that was the beginning of the end for me. And I'm still going, and I started my own chapter, and I am the queen of that chapter because there was none down this end of the coast.
I love it. It's good to be the queen. And that was actually the word I used. I said to the girls at the end of the link, "Oh my God, red hat ladies, I'm so excited. Who's the queen? Who's the queen?" And they went,
well, that's what we're called.
I love it.
I didn't decide that. But yeah, my girls asked me if I would do it, and I thought, okay, so I did. And yeah, and I'm very pleased. We've been going a year now, so we're babies.
So you're a woman on the Tweed. You want to check out these girls. I'll come back to that in a moment. But first, tell me, so society tells us that women, sadly, should shrink and stay quiet and age gracefully, like good old ladies. What do you say to that? And how does being part of the Red Hats help you flip that script? Because you do. You're bold and delicious women.
I say ha to that. And don't be ordinary, be extraordinary. Be yourself and don't become invisible. Yeah. By dressing up in purple and red, you stand out. You stand out in a crowd, and we're ladies with confidence.
Do you think the red and purple helps give you more confidence that they're bold colors, personally?
It's a uniform, so to speak.
Yeah.
And I think any group, whether it be work or pleasure or this, what we do, is stands out from the crowd. A uniform is saying something. It's saying, here I am, look at us, we're doing something. That's how I feel.
I love it. And you are. You are. You make me smile, Lee. So your chapter must be full of incredible women. What's one story that captures the magic that happens when women like you come together just to celebrate being alive?
Well, what you said just then is all of it in a nutshell. But if you want a particular outing, I can refer to I took the girls to indoor bowls, and we are girls, by the way. Took
Love
the
it.
girls to indoor bowls and thinking they wouldn't like to play in the summer outside. So off we went, and we only had a few, but they had such a good time. They decided to join, and they joined indoor bowls. So,
Um,
so it was a win-win for the indoor bowls club and a win-win for an outing for we Red Hat ladies.
love it.
Yeah.
So the Red Hat ladies, you are famous for fun, flair, friendship. So whenever I see a group of you, I was like, yeah, they're the cool chicks. But underneath all that laughter, what deeper need do you think the movement meets for women over 50?
Well, you don't have to be alone. Join into some things that really interest you. And being in a group of like-minded women can become very empowering.
Mm.
And you're allowed to speak your mind, and you're believed and you're listened to, which is fabulous. Often we get talked over, ignored, and I know it sounds poor old sad old lady, but hey, do something about it.
Yes. Yes. I agree,
Become
Lee.
empowering.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Be the woman you want to be. Just start. Don't wait for permission. Hey.
Be the one that's inside that's 25.
Oh, she is. She's there. She's been told to be quiet our whole lives. Hey. So, what would be, if you could whisper one message into the ear of a woman turning 50 today, what would it be?
Like I said before, don't be alone. Join in a group. That's all I can really say. Yeah, join into something that you really, really like, or
Mm.
you've put aside and you thought, gee, you know what? I might take up painting again or something. Get out there and do it. There are so many things out there for we older people. They're not going to shut us up. They can't. We're paving the way for the future older people. The born in the 40s and 50s and 60s gals are
Yeah.
really out there. We have done it hard, and we're not going to stand for it anymore.
Yes. Oh, you make me smile, woman. You really do.
I am pleased.
I swear every cell in my being is smiling. So, what do you think it means to be a wise woman today? Because that's the thing, the crone, everything was suppressed, and we haven't listened to, the wise woman of the past. And I love that women like you are actively reclaiming it. So, what does it mean to you to be a wise woman today?
When I was working before I retired, I did work with the elderly people, and I found their stories and what they did in the past and everything. They were fantastic. I
Hmm.
used to sit and listen to them all the time and hardly get any work done. But I love the elderly. I'm old. I believe you're about 80 when you get elderly. But everybody has a book in them.
Mm.
Everybody has a story, and don't let those stories be suppressed. Bring them out. Talk about them. I shock people sometimes with the things that I've done. We won't go there.
I love it. I think I really believe the stories are our wisdom.
Mm.
And in times gone by, you'd sit around the dinner table, which people sure as hell don't do nowadays, and they'd share stories. And that's how our wisdom as an elder would have gotten passed down. But it's just gone.
History. Yes, unfortunately, sometimes history is not written and we have no idea what it is. No idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why stories from the elderly people are fantastic. I was very privileged in a while back when I was living in the country town. I helped edit a book about the people of the town, and it was so interesting. It's all their different stories. It was a big farming community, and the hard times and the good times, and it was fabulous. I really loved doing that.
What was the name of the book so people can check it out? Do you remember?
I've got a copy here if you want to have a look at it.
Do you want to run and get it?
It's just here.
Go and get it. While Lee gets it, for those of you, if I really encourage you, ladies, or everyone who's listening to this podcast, go and check it out on YouTube because Lee is fabulous and she's wearing her purple dress and red hat for this. Oh, there she is. She's backlit. She's got like stage lighting at the back of her. However, I can't tell you how fabulous they look when there's a group of them together. Ugh, so
Shall
well.
I hold this up?
Yeah, hold it nice and close so the light catches it. You are backlit. Here we go. It's called Surat, Our People, Our Stories. I'm reading that out for those of you who are not watching on YouTube. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank
Mm.
you. So you're a big smoke girl now. In from
Big
the
smoke girl,
country.
yes. It was very scary coming from a town of 400 people.
Oh, wow. Well, at least you've gone to the Tweed, which is a bit smaller.
Yes, I came to look after my mum in her dotage and
Mm.
inherited her house. But
Cool.
I'm closer to my family, which is fabulous.
Yeah. Well, I love that you're a local. That's very cool.
Well, not in years.
Oh, we don't care about that. When you set the rules, remember?
That's right.
Mm.
Yes, I locally live here locally.
Totally. So, Lee, if you could go back to your 18-year-old self with the wisdom and life experience that you have today, what would you say to yourself? What piece of advice would you give her?
Oh, don't be too afraid and don't be too silly with decisions you make. I make better decisions nowadays.
Okay. I like it. I like it. Nice and succinct.
Think of anything else. Yes.
Nah, that's great.
Yeah.
Look, I love the fact that I just literally saw you in the lineup in the audience we went and saw the Human Nature show, which was awesome, by the way.
Mm.
And I went, hey, I want to talk to you. And you went, yep, okay. I said, yeah, we'll do it on Zoom. And you're like, yep, okay. And we've walked you through getting Zoom set up on your computer. I love that you are so willing to learn and just be present and be really engaged in life. Have you always been like that? Or is that growing more with age? I'm curious because a lot of women, they'll go, no, I'm not confident. But you just went, yes, yes, yes.
I've always been a bit out there, you might say.
Good.
My family often have gone, oh, okay. But in the end, they've said, Mum, it's your life. Go and do it. Have fun. Whatever. I have asked for their blessing on occasions because I really believe that it was the love of my family that kept me away from them for a long time. But because of their love, I could stay away for a long time and
Mhm.
not get all silly dilly and homesick and all that sort of thing. But
Yeah.
that's me. That doesn't happen to everybody. I
Yeah.
have always been a bit out there, like class captain and secretary to this and secretary to that and organising this and organising that. So,
You're a natural leader. I love it. So,
events coordinator.
is there a way that women can find you, or what's the easiest way for women to get hold of the Red Hat ladies?
is to go onto the Red Hat site, and because I'm, can I mention the name of my chapter?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, we are the Tweed Border Bells.
The
I named us
Tweed
that.
Border Bells.
Bells. I
So if
named us
people
that
Google that, yeah, they'll find you.
because I have started this chapter right on the border, as there was none from Palm Beach or whatever down. Like the closest one to Tweed Heads, I think, was in Coffs Harbour or something.
Oh, too far.
So yeah, and I've got ladies in Kingscliff, and I've got ladies at Hastings Point. That's as far.
Yep.
So I try to do things at this side of the border, at the Queensland side of the border, and things further down to cater for those ladies who live further down.
You're such,
Yes.
you are such a legend. So, if anyone is listening to this and it's for women over 50, especially if you're thinking, wow, I don't know anyone, I need to meet more people, I need to get out, I don't want to waste the rest of my life. Search whatever search engine you use and search Red Hat Ladies and
Yeah,
reach
it's
out to
Queensland.
Queensland, yes, but we've got people all over the world listening to this. You're going around the world, Lee.
Australia.
Australia. I know they're well and truly across North America and that. So
There's in 30 countries.
in 30 countries. Perfect. Well, I will put a link in the show notes, whoever is listening to this, so that you can click to go and find some Red Hat ladies in your area. Tap into them. I've been nothing but inspired by them for decades, and it was such a delight meeting you. Like
Thank
truly,
you. Thank you.
you made my night, and I'm so grateful that you said yes to come on the podcast. You have great wisdom to share. Come really close because the camera, so we really get the red of your red hat.
It's a big line across it. I can't see.
Oh, we can see it. The hat's nice and red. I love it. Red hats and purple dresses.
That's it.
You're bloody legends. I love it. Thank you for your time.
You are quite welcome.
I'm going to book a time to come down where you're having a catch up somewhere and come and have a couple with you, Mob.
That would be great. I could let you know and invite you along as a guest.
I would love to come. I look forward to getting this episode out and to spread the word of the Red Hat ladies. Thank you, Lee.
Thank you. You are most welcome.